Welcome to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. Had an interesting meeting this morning with a doctor here in the medical dental building. He's director of a medical practice, and they're having me come in and do some work with some of their patients regarding mind-body wellness and how our thoughts and how our emotions affect our physiology, affect our body and our health and wellness. And as I listened to him talk, and it was just a really exciting conversation that we had, and he brought in several colleagues, and there was one in particular who was a medical doctor that she was just thrilled and excited to have the opportunity to refer people to hypnosis, and particularly focusing on medical hypnosis. And throughout the conversation, I got to remembering an article that I had read a long time ago, and it took a little bit of Googling and sleuthing around, but I found it. And it goes clear back to 2003. It was actually January 20th of 2003, so it's about 10 years ago that this article was out. And there's probably others similar since then, but this was the one particular article that came to mind. It was a Time magazine article called Your Mind, Your Body. And it says, if you close your eyes and think about it for a while, as philosophers have done for centuries, the world of the mind seems very different from the one inhabited by our bodies. The psychic space inside our heads is infinite and ethereal. It seems obvious that it must be made of different stuff than all the other organs. Cut into the body, and the blood flows forth. But slice into the brain, and thoughts and emotions don't spill out onto the operating table. Love and anger can't be collected in a test tube to be weighed and measured. René Descartes, the great 17th century French mathematician and philosopher, enshrined his metaphysical divide in what came to be known as Western philosophy as mind-body dualism. Many Eastern mystical traditions contemplating the same inner space have come to the opposite conclusion. They teach that the mind and body belong to an indivisible continuum. Now, in the past, doctors and scientists have tended to dismiss that view as bunk. But the more they learn about the inner workings of the mind, the more they realize that, in this regard at least, the mystics are right and Descartes was dead wrong. Mind and body, psychologists and neurologists now agree, aren't that different. The brain is just another organ, albeit more intricate than the rest. The thoughts and emotions that seem to color our reality are the result of complex electrochemical interactions within and between nerve cells. The disembodied voices of schizophrenia and the feelings of worthlessness and self-hatred that accompany depression, although they seem to be based on reality, are no more distortions in brain electrochemistry. Researchers are learning how these distortions arise and how to lessen their severity, and in some cases, how to correct them. Scientists are also learning something else. Not only is the mind like the rest of the body, but the well-being of one is intimately intertwined with that of the other. That makes sense because they share the same systems: nervous, circulatory, endocrine, and immune. What happens in the pancreas or liver can directly affect brain function. Disorders of the brain, conversely, can send out biochemical shock waves that disturb the rest of the body. And then it goes on talking about an annual report that takes you to a cutting edge of mind-body research where scientists, having left Descartes' great mistake far behind, are exploring how the brain works, how it malfunctions, and what can be done when it goes awry. Well, folks, what I do here in my office here in downtown Seattle, in the medical dental building, and my office over in Bainbridge Island, using medical hypnosis, is I teach people how to put their mind to work for their health and wellness. How to shut off the negative thoughts that drag them down, to how to calm down, to relax, to reduce the stress, to take over control of stress and take control of anxiety, so that they can be calm and can be relaxed, which in results boosts the immune system and allows your body to heal and to be healthy. I truly believe that our bodies were made to heal, and they were made to be healthy. And when we're thinking all kinds of crazy thoughts about, I'm not good enough, or I'm not smart enough, or I'm a man or I'm a woman, I'm too old, too young, too tall, too short, too skinny, too overweight, or whatever it might be, whatever our limiting beliefs and negative thoughts, negative emotions are, well, every cell of our body radiates those thoughts and emotions and create dis-ease within our body. And so I teach people how to relax. I teach people tools and techniques that allow them to take control, and I teach people self-hypnosis so that you can learn how to take control of your thoughts, of your emotions, to promote health and wellness in your body. And you really can learn to do that. Folks, there's all these stories and myths out there if you watch TV and look what goes on in Hollywood and Las Vegas stage shows and the county fair that tend to make it like that, well, hypnosis, that's about being out of control. And there's certainly lots of people out there telling that story that hypnosis is something terrible and awful and to be feared because it's about somebody taking control of your brain and opening up to Satan or whatever it might be. And that's just so far from the truth. Because all I am is a tour guide, I'm a teacher, I guide you in your journey, and I teach you how to take control of your thoughts, to change your thoughts, change your emotions, so you can be in control. Instead of all the fear and anxiety and stress being in control, it truly is about you taking control of you for your health and wellness. Hypnosis is the ultimate display of control. It's not at all about being out of control. It truly is the ultimate display of control. So I invite you to take a look at all the tools, all the resources here at Hypnosis Health Info. As always, look up there in the orange menu bar at the word self-hypnosis, and the first drop-down tab is the light switch self-hypnosis technique, and the next one is how to do written suggestions. The one after that is power minutes. They're 1 to 4 minute MP3 downloads. The last one is hypnotic suggestions. There's roughly 1,400 suggestions there. Take a look at all those tools, those resources, and put them to work for you. And then, if you're interested in learning more and working one-on-one, then give me a call at 206-903-1232 or send me an email, roger@hypnosishealthinfo.com, and let me know how I can support you, how I can be on your team and support you and guide you as you learn to take control of your thoughts and your emotions. And if you live too far away from Puget Sound, then give me a call, send me an email, and we can set up Skype sessions for you. I have clients across the country. I have clients in numerous countries around the globe. So with modern technology, it can be just like you're sitting here in my office and maybe you're in Australia or wherever you might be. So I look forward to hearing from you, and I really invite you to take control of your thoughts, your emotions, for your health and wellness. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.